Lovely. Lovely stuff. Mm. Mm. Right. Okay. Ah. Just allowing yourself to land then into your body and into this practice today. Closing your eyes down, allowing yourself to step over the threshold between worlds, which is often what we do, isn't it? We often step into this other dimension, this other plane together. So just closing your eyes down as we come together energetically, together. There's something in me today that wants to say, like, I feel like I'd like to sort of carry everybody's energy with me through the rest of the day today. And I guess that's always an option for everybody, just to hold that energy and carry it forward and through with them into the rest of the day. Let's go on with a couple of people gathering in, so let's try and get everybody in that wants to be here. Yeah. And so just letting these last two people in. So I was just saying to everybody there about wanting to almost wanting to feel like I want to keep the energy of the group with me for the rest of the day today. And I don't know why I'm called to that, but I just feel very much like, I don't know, very much like I need to get like quite a lot of stuff done. And there's something about being in a team and in a group that make me feel like I can get more done. So if you want to bring this energy forward with you for the rest of the day, just to support you in whatever it is that you've got going on. I know that, this energy is always available for us to tap into any time, but just, yeah, I just wanted to um, state my intention is that even though I'll close the session, I actually would really like it um, to remain a little bit open for me to be able to just bring that energy with me for the rest of the day today, like consciously bring it with me rather than it just be like the remnants of our practice together and the ripple effect of our practice together. But actually, I think I'd really like to keep the container open for um, the rest of the day just to see if it can support me in getting the things done that I need to get done. So if you're open to that, you can set your intention too that you want to um, that you want to um, that you want to positively receive all of that support as well for the rest of the day. And if you're like, actually, the last thing I need is everybody else's energy flustering around me all day, and that's not what I'm here for. You can just set the intention that when you leave this session today, that'll be you closing off your energy for the rest of the day. Um, mm. And just feeling into the vulnerability of asking for what it is that we want, and wondering if you've been asking vulnerably for what you want recently, or if you've been playing it safe. So just, I know for a fact some of you are like absolute, um, totally on target and will ask for what it is that you want. You're always able to state your needs, and I know many of you are really well versed like that. But I also know that some of us, even those of us, i.e. me, I spend a lot of my time encouraging people to speak into their own truth. And I speak into my own truth lots and still find it difficult sometimes to ask for what I want. So just setting the intention today of today's practice that we're about to move into, that actually this is for us to open our throat chakra in a way that feels safe, to ask for what it is that we want, to know that we're big enough and ugly enough to accept a no, even though, like, those words are ridiculous for me to say because I think everybody's beautiful. But just, yeah, just so perhaps putting your hand on your own neck right now and just calling light in through the crown of your head to come towards your throat. And it may be that you need cooling at your throat. Maybe you over vocalize, maybe you over ask, maybe the throat chakra activation that you need today is about opening your ears. And I find my ring fingers just planted just below my earlobes as I hold onto my neck. And so perhaps you could do something similar. Just tuning into, where are you with your throat chakra? Are you asking for what you want? Are you prepared to receive a no? Um are you listening fully? Is it that you need to listen more? Do you have an overactive voice? And some people just wish that they could get their voice heard when it came to the relationship they have with you. Just how much of a sting that might feel like it's got. And also if you've kind of like jumped quickly to any of those positions, like I talk too much, I don't talk enough, the stuff I want to say that I'm not saying, the stuff that I know I need to hear that I'm not hearing, like anything that you've jumped to really quickly, can we just also take some time to reflect on how you are doing that right as well? So that you might not ask for everything that you want, or there might be more that you want to ask for and be more vocal about, but just giving yourself some credit and some love around the things you are asking for and how easy you do find it to ask for some things. For example, I bet no one really struggles too much with going into a shop and asking for what it is you need, or ordering something at a bar or a restaurant. So just even if it's those small ways of being able to use your voice to get what you want, find a way to be grateful. And as my hands are on my throat and I'm talking, I can feel this lovely resonance going through my hands. So I'm going to move us into B breath with our hands on our throat and with our fingers by our ears. So we're activating the whole of this kind of throat chakra. It's a brilliant time to do it right at the beginning of our week as well. I also notice that my body's moving. So if you want to bring any movement into your body, just nice and slow and rhythmic, or whatever feels good for you, just allowing yourself to move. If there's any natural ways that you want to move, allow yourself to move. Just keeping your eyes closed and in the zone. And then we're just going to bring these Brahma breaths in. So just be breath, which means you're probably going to be able to feel this vibration as well today, not just in your body, but with your hands, and just recognizing how that feels, how good it feels to have your voice activated. So when you're ready, we're just going to inhale through the nose and we're going to exhale by making a humming noise. I'm just going to keep that B breath going for quite a few breaths. Just in your own rhythm, not waiting for any direction from me in terms of how long your breath is. Just on the exhale, making sure that you're humming. And you might want to change your hands a little bit so you can really feel that resonance in your hands. Mm. Mm. As you draw the in breath into the body, I want you to imagine that that's like a really electric blue coming in. This is the color that resonates with the throat chakra. Mm. Just the B breath on the out breath. Blue color being drawn towards the throat on the in breath. Mm. Mm. If you want to intensify the vibration of that through your system, you can block your ears up and keep your hands on your throat. Mm. 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 I feel like I'll have to shout to those of you that have bunged your ears up. Just keep going with that breath if that feels good for you. Mm. Just a couple more rounds. Mm. And let's make the next exhale, your last exhale with B breath. And slowly just bringing your breath back to normal, but staying inward. And then I want you to imagine yourself gathering up that energy from your throat into your hands. And we're just going to concentrate on these middle three chakras. So I want you to then put that energy into your heart. Imagining green light as you breathe into the heart space. Just breathing in and out as you bring green light to the heart space with this beautiful charged throat chakra energy. And we're making the throat chakra energy the focal point, but we're bringing it to our heart and allowing our heart to be at peace for us to be able to ask for the things we want and hear the things that we need to hear. Allow our heart to be settled and whole. Allow us not to dwell in heartbreak and upset. And then we're going to move our hands further down to our solar plexus, which is the higher part of your belly, holding your belly there. Allowing yourself to draw in yellow light into the solar plexus. This brings confidence. It brings joy. So bringing joy to your communication. Stop taking everything so seriously. Allow it to be free. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to laugh at yourself and with others. The way that we can take all of this so seriously. And then slowly we're just going to bring our hands away from our bodies. And we're going to allow ourselves to maybe rub our legs, maybe pat our chest or our belly. And we're going to bring our hands together to warm them through. I'm going to take the palms over the eyes and slowly just allow the light to return back in. And as I said at the beginning, I'm going to take this energy and I'm going to run with it for the rest of the day. So, invitation for you to do the same. What do you need to say and hear with a full heart and loads of confidence? Loads of love. I'll see you soon. Bye, loves.